welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gamma Kubela. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for trusting me with your data. Welcome to Gaya's World. So today we're going to be talking about something serious. Skolo re tloheleng bashimane re ba feng breaking and re boleleng ka skolo. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about how to get entrance to study for a degree if you didn't really do well in your matric year. If you passed with a high certificate or a diploma and you want to do your degree, these are the tools I'm going to give you guys in order to study for a degree. I'm giving you guys tools, so that means that I can't apply for you guys like I can't do that. Simply, number one, because I don't want people's FICA information or documents on me. There's a lot of cyberbullying, cybersecurity issues that South Africa is trying to combat. So I don't want anybody's personal details on me. And if I were to assist people in terms of how I apply at UNISA so that they can get a higher certificate, obviously, that's a lot of time on my hands. I mean, that's a lot of time. It's going to consume a lot of time. And that means I will have to bill you for that. I will have to charge an administration fee and a consultation fee. And I genuinely don't want to do that. The reason why I'm giving you guys this information is so that you can utilize the information. I'm giving you guys equipment and tools to go build, okay? I'm giving you material. I'm giving you information so that you can go apply the information yourself. I don't want people to say, please apply for me. Please, no, I'm giving you the ingredients to bake a cake, guys. All right. So there are a lot of ways to study for a degree if you didn't qualify based on your matric results. A lot of ways, right? I'm going to be talking about two routes that I know, right? The first route is studying for a higher certificate first and then applying for a degree with the higher certificate, right? So in order to do this, according to my knowledge, you have to do it at one institution. For instance, you can't do a higher certificate go UNISA and then want to apply for a degree at UJ. No, it has to be at the same institution. You want to study BCom accounting, right? And you don't qualify to study BCom accounting based on your matric results. This is what you are going to do. You are going to apply for a higher certificate in accounting, right? And then once you have completed your higher certificate, with your higher certificate results, you are going to apply for a BCom accounting degree at UNISA, right? If you want to transfer to another school, you first have to do your first year of your degree. You have to complete it, then you can apply at another university as a transferring student, meaning you're going to do your second year of your degree at another institution, right? Now, you have to take a higher certificate within the same faculty. So you can't apply for a higher certificate in agriculture and then you want to go study banking. If you want to do agriculture, you have to do a higher certificate in agriculture. I hope that makes sense. So when I tell you guys, go study for a higher certificate, I'm not saying go and study for a short course, go UNISA. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying apply for a higher certificate, which has 120 credits, meaning it has 10 modules. You have to take, well, you don't have to, but I would advise you to take 5 modules. You can only take a maximum of 5 modules per semester if you want to complete your higher certificate in a year, right? So if applications open for UNISA June for second semester intake, you're going to apply, you're going to enroll, you take 5 modules now until from June to December, and then after that you take 5 modules from January to June next year. From July next year, you're going to apply for your first year of your degree that you want to take, right? So that means from July next year, to December next year, you have done your first semester in your degree. You understand? I hope it makes sense. That's how you can do it. Okay, so the second thing I'm going to be talking about is the mature exam certificate. This certificate allows you to study for a degree, right? If you didn't meet the requirements when you were doing your grade 12. So in order to get the certification, you need to be 23 years and above. So if you're 23 and above, you can apply for this certificate, right? This is the form. It's called an M30, yes, an M30 application form. It looks like this. Okay, you can download it online. You can request for it from the matriculation board exam, and you can fill it in and send it to them. There are requirements that they need to verify and everything. You guys will have to read through it and supply them with the information they need, right? So now, what is a mature exemption? So already you passed with a diploma, right, or a higher certificate. Yeah, and then you're over 20, you're 23 and above, right? And then you send this application, basically. What they do is they convert, what they do is they convert, or they give you a certification that you may be able to study for your first degree in the field of your choice, right? There are obviously requirements and conditions for that. That is a mature age, right? How to convert your Matric certificate to exemption at UNISA. You will apply for a Matric exemption with the matriculation board. You will pay the application fee, after which your application can take up to 8 weeks to be processed, right? You can check with the matriculation board website for the forms you will need to apply, right? And it also, the matriculation board exam also is able to convert your schooling. Let's say maybe you did N courses, I don't know what they call them, guys, no? But you're the N3, the N4, the N what, right? They are able to convert those courses into a certificate which allows you to study a bachelor's, basically, right? Yeah, but you would need to go on the website, guys, and it will give you details. Like I said, I'm just giving you guys tools, so Luna, guys, run with it, okay? Oh, and I think the fee is 700 rand. Yes. How much is the UNISA exemption fee? It's 700 rand. Okay. So when I tell you guys that UNISA is going to open their registration or their application for second semester intake, please go to the website and check. Ne? Because UNISA, their regulations, they change so many times. This year, you're allowed to apply for the first semester intake. Next year, you're not allowed to apply for second semester intake. You have to do everything within the same year. You know, I know there was a time when UNISA said you can't apply for second semester intake. You can only register for it, right? So then the next year they changed it. They said, no, you can apply for first semester, apply. I'm not saying register. You can apply for it. And then second semester, you can apply for the second semester intake as your first year, as your first semester. Sometimes they change it. Sometimes they can even say, okay, you can apply for an undergraduate program, but these are the only specific programs that are available for your application if you're a new student. So it's important for you guys, when I give you this information, it's for you guys to go and do the work and check their website, ne? Ask. And I think it's very important. What I noticed is people want things on a silver platter, you know. Life doesn't work that way, you know. Go to UNISA, take your last 50 rand, go to their campus and inquire and say, I heard there's a short learning I heard there's Short course program, how does it work if I failed my matric? There's a higher certificate. How does it work if I want to do a degree? Go and ask. This thing of relying on online things, so guys, let me tell you something. And this is testament particularly to the 80s and 90s adults now. Guys, there was a time where let's say you didn't get space, go UJ, right? For instance, you didn't get space, go UJ. Do you know what happens after you got your matric result? You went to UJ straight. In the morning, when you got there, you were not the only one. People from Venda, people from Nelspruit, from KZN, people are there. They have been camping with their parents there. When are you relying on online things? If no, that's one. You go and you fight for your place, Molifating. You go and you fight for your space and take up space, guys. So you go there and you find out, because you know what happens. Ukremoto applied for 4 universities, right? Waxeptiliki, UCT, Rhodes, UP, and UJ. Where the matric results to high, right? The matric results come. She has to make a decision from all the 4. So she'll say, no, you know what? I want to go to Cape Town, so I'm going to go to UCT, right? What's going to happen to the spaces they're going to be given to someone else. And when you think because you're on the waiting list, then they're going to say, oh, let's look at the waiting list. Let's see who's here. When Sarah, who came in the morning, 5 a.m. with her mother from Limpopo, is here and is saying, I'm paying the registration now. No, guys, you must wake up and go to these institutions. There's a reason why these students, what assistant people they hire them. They're there so that you guys can go and ask. Don't rely on online. Don't rely on, I said, oh, the registration are going to open in June, so let me fold my arms. No, go online. Go online. If anything, go to the school and ask. Because thing is about these institutions, they change their minds. They change their regulations. So go and find out what's going on. This mature exam thing, go and find out, guys, nakanali N1, N2, N3. What can I do, guy, on an N3A so that the matriculation board exam can assist me? They will tell you, no, here's the application. It's better than when you go there, they help you. Here's the board, they print it for you. So now you don't even have to pay at the internet cafe for anything. They print it for you. This is the document that you fill. They fill it in. You ask, fill it in. Go certify your documents. Certify. This is the email address that they give you. Go and apply for your qualification to be converted into a bachelor's what requirements so you can study for a bachelor's degree. Okay, fine. I'm over 23 years old. What can I do? Right? I'm over 23 years old. What can I do? I passed with a diploma and a higher certificate. This is what you do. You study for a higher certificate, then you do this and this and this and this and this. You know, if they didn't accept you for a higher certificate, you do the mature exemption. You apply for the thing and you apply the form. That's it, guys. And then just say, that's one late. You go. You must fight. You must fight, or else morago. Okay, so I didn't mean holomanya, sorry. So yeah, guys, I hope this information helps someone out there, and I tried my level best to make it as short as possible, but I didn't even touch the surface with what I wanted to explain because of time and because I didn't want it to be very long. But with the information that I've given you, please take it, run with it, do research, go and fight for your space, Molifating, or else until next time, guys, toodles.